to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Well, it was the Charlotte Hornets in their last game, losing to the Pistons.
And listen, you have to take advantage of the freebies. And on that night, they did not. And that is why they just could not recover.
Exactly. I mean, they left too much cheese at the foul line. And in the end, it mattered on the scoreboard and cost them.
All right, set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for Las Vegas. Kirilenko is out there with Okafor. And there's Robin Lopez. And it's the Machine. And it's Nash in at the point guard position. And the Hornets with possession here. After the basket by Las Vegas. And the basket good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Guys, last season, Klay Thompson made his first All-Star trip overall. Clark, his game took a huge leap forward.
Hey, I agree with you, Kevin. And a big reason for that, I think, was his spot on Team USA. Playing the way he did and with that group really lifted his confidence.
Excellent play. Here's Nash. After the basket by Charlotte. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. It's Dragic with the drive, and it's sent back by Lopez. Now Las Vegas moving it up.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Dragic kicks to Thompson. Charlotte moving it around. There's a good screen. Feeds it to Gordon. Puts up the baby hook, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Las Vegas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Now, here's Nash. Fires from the wing. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's Marjanovic. Dragic with a wide open look. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Dragic has got his first points in this one. Nash, the pass to the Machine. Fires from 18. Offensive rebound, but they recover it. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's Dragic with the drive. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And one of Goran Dragic's greatest traits, Greg, excelling in the open court. High energy point guard. A lot like you, speed to burn. Very smart guy. Coveted by many.
He really is. And Kevin, he transitions from defense to offense as quickly as anyone in the league, a la Tony Parker, except he's also equally adept at facilitating for others and spotting up for the 3 or just taking it to the rack himself.
And, you know, back to Goran Dragic, many of his transition opportunities start with his aggressive defense. Very active with his hands, has the instincts to jump passing lanes, the long arms, to pick off passes. Suddenly, when he gets a steal, he's off and running.
John Livingston, he's checked in for the Hornets.
And talking about Goran Dragic, the one thing he has to be careful with is being over-aggressive on deep. Reaching for steals makes you susceptible to blow-bys and escape dribbles, and that can lead to uncontested layups and dunks for your opponent.
To the right side, a Machine. Las Vegas again missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Now, here's Nash. Guarded closer. Here's the Machine. Misses the wing jab.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
You know, all season long, this has been one of the better rebounding teams in the league. And when you rebound the ball well, you limit your opponent's second shot opportunities, and you also give yourself some additional scoring opportunities by climbing that glass.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, you know, struggling offensively, he's got to be happy, guys, to see that go in. I mean, he had missed his 5 prior shots.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Left side, Gordon. 5 to shoot. Livingston kicks to Gordon. And he overshot that one, missing. Las Vegas, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Down low, here's the machine, and the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Livingston kicks to Gordon. Outside Dragic. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Trying to get back on track. The Hornets rebound. And it's Emeka Okafor with the foul.
That's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Mavericks checked in for Las Vegas. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Steve Clifford had a few moments to share with me. Their number 1 priority is not to give up any looks on the inside, anything easy in the interior, guys. He told me, quote, "We want to have the key look like a fancy club out there. Crowded, not a lot of room, and very hard to get into." Sounds like your kind of place, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And Las Vegas making a change here. Anderson's checked in.
A moment to check out Robin Lopez here. He's one of the standouts over the last month. 2nd in blocks. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And as you said, one of the best shot blockers in the league. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. You know, I thought Charlotte went to their bench as much as most other teams last season. Those guys ate up time for the starters, but weren't nearly efficient scoring the ball as you might want them to be.
And it's the Hornets with the ball after the basket by Las Vegas. Livingston kicks to Stokes. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they lost the momentum, and it's a bit surprising that that one got away from them, because for long stretches, they were the better team.
Well, if you only looked at the stat sheet, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. I mean, it was a case of a few small things, some of the intangibles that didn't go their way in the end.
And it's Dragic off the drive, and he gets it to go. Dragic has got 6 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Hornets?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing time.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Holman here now for an injury report.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to catch up with Las Vegas' athletic trainer. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. If he were to miss significant time, it would really hurt this team that depends on him for so many things. Guys, time will tell.
All right, Doris, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And the Hornets making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And Las Vegas making a change here as well. Chase Buttinger, he's checked in for the Machine. Reggie Evans, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Here is Livingston. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the basket by Gordon.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with this.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. In Las Vegas, they've converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And that one's good. Simmons.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And so here's Charlotte. They lead by 7. Livingston kicks to Stokes. Here's Simmons. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Simmons got his second bucket of the night. Pass to Crawford. Anderson Anderson in the post. Looking for his first basket still in this one. From down in the low post, it goes.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Before getting dinged up, Brian Anderson will grow. Over the first few seasons of his career, improved in efficiency in all areas. Then he had the back injury, and last season his shooting percentages really went south.
You know, that's hard to explain that way. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Chris Anderson is checked in for Jamal Crawford. Here's Maverick. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And getting back to Ryan Anderson, in 2012, he won the NBA's Most Improved Player Award. Then, in the summer of that year, he landed an enormous contract in a sign and trade.
Yeah, and that's the good Ryan Anderson. If he can stay healthy, he's a tremendous asset. And he isn't just a shooter. He can get it done on the backboard as well. And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Here's the screen. Evans with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Buttinger. Carries it from three-point range. And now just a 4-point Hornets lead.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here is Livingston. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. From the arc. Shot no good. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Hornets lead. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. Their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
On the court right now for Las Vegas. We've got Nash. Anderson is out there at Buttinger. And it's the machine. And it's Ballard in at center. Can't make good off the pick.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And finished off by Anderson.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Dragic dishes to Thompson. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. And that's now 7 points for Klay Thompson. Passes to Ballard to the inside. And good to go. And that's now 7 points for the machine.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Over to the wing. Here's the machine. And the shot falls short this time.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Now here's Dragic. 32 points for him last game against Detroit. Now here's Nash. T right on him. Now the pass to Ballard. And the layup's good off the glass.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Hornets leading by 5. Outside Dragic. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Chris Anderson.
And it was a very public falling out between Goran Dragic and the Suns front office. That was a real tense few weeks there before ultimately he was traded.
And, of course, Dragic was traded to Miami last season. Said he felt betrayed by the Suns front office, which spurred him wanting out of Phoenix in 2004.
Yeah, you know what? We'll never know the whole truth about that situation, but Dragic said they told him one thing with personnel and did something else.
Here's Marjanovic, defended by Nash. Offensive rebound. Las Vegas trails by 4. From 20 feet out, and a kind sustained roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And that's now 11 points for the Machine. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Good on the three-point shot.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Pass to the Machine. Shot is off. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, Greg, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning and going away.
And just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Takes it to Dragic. Back to Thompson, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike. Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
Here's the Machine, and that's an air ball. Not even close.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Thompson with the bucket.
Some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Crawford passes to the Machine. Good on the 13-footer. The Machine's got 8 points in the quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Dragic. He's got 9. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Marjanovic. No good. Good D by Lopez. Kirilenko into the lane. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And for Kirilenko, you have to wonder how many NBA seasons he has left. I mean, he was one of the league's most dynamic power forwards at the height of his career. Now injuries and age have reduced him to a fraction of the player he once was.
Here's what Las Vegas has got going right now. Evans, he's checked in for Okafor. The Mavericks subbed in for the Machine.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Here's Maverick. Lets it go with the 3. And play stops as it looks like they come over the back here.
A bit over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Ryan Anderson is checked in for Kirilenko. Here's Lopez. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Greg, you were talking about Kirilenko. Last season, he suited up for only 7 games in the NBA, and Clark then spent the rest of the year playing in Russia.
Yeah, it's been hard for him to stay healthy and contribute at an NBA level now. I mean, the days of him averaging over 2 blocks a game in his rearview mirror.
Las Vegas trails by 5. The feed to Evans. He dishes it to Crawford. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
And Steve Clifford might not be the most famous coach in the NBA, but he has plenty of experience, and everyone in the league knows exactly how well versed he is as a coach.
Las Vegas, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Goes up at the stripe, and he gets the jumper to drop. Crawford's got 6. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Clifford in his 3rd year now as head coach, Greg, that experience you were just talking about. He has 29 years of coaching under his belt. He's a Van Gundy disciple. Clark was on the coaching staff for both brothers.
Yeah, and he's been with a lot of teams, Kevin. 13 seasons as an assistant for the Lakers, Rockets, Magic, that when great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Now Crawford. After the missed three from Klay Thompson. Here's Simmons, and he steams it one-handed.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession, you give up a quick two at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Now, here's Thompson. After the miss from Crawford. No good from Simmons. In the corner, it's Crawford. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Crawford's got 5 points in the quarter. Charlotte calls timeout. So for Las Vegas, Anderson comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Budinger in for Jamal Crawford. There's a screen. Livingston kicks to Thompson. Gordon against Anderson. Dishes to Simmons. 5 on the clock. Anderson with the block. There's the triple. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
On the wing, Thompson. The shot from the wing. Thompson's got 17 now.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Here's Budinger. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Maverick passes to Anderson. It's Budinger atop the key. The dish to Evans. He kicks it to Budinger. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Las Vegas.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Now, here's Thompson. A 24-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And boy, did he have it going offensively. He lived at the line.
He got it! He got it!
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
In a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Las Vegas ahead, leading by 3. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burks.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. It's turning out to be a close game at Time Warner. And now, folks...
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Thompson. He has 17 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
They've got Klay Thompson. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Dragic. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Thompson outside. And it's Thompson again missing. Las Vegas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Dragic kicks to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing. Well, Las Vegas shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Kirilenko into the lane. Nash outside. Las Vegas again missing.
And a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. Tough start.
And Okafor with the block. To the inside. Here's the machine. Dragic with some nice D.
Ugly start. The second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
On the wing, Thompson. 8 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated.
Las Vegas, they've had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made. Their His free throw is good. And the Hornets making a change here. Capella's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. There's the pick. And Thompson kicks to Capella. And Okafor with the block. And they get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Thompson off the drive. And it's Thompson again missing. Las Vegas, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Hornets trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Fires the 3. That's good. Johnson's got 24 points.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Las Vegas, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Now, from the moment he stepped into the league, Klay Thompson was lights out in terms of shooting. Clark, he has never had a problem knocking one down.
Well, the first player in league history to knock 500 made threes in his first 3 seasons in the league. That is remarkable.
Offline from the high post. Las Vegas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Inside, the machine. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. And that's now 21 points for the machine.
And for Thompson, his three-pointer was his calling card early on, but I love the way he's expanded his game every season. He's become a very good defender and broadened his offensive game as well. You know, and speaking of Thompson expanding his game, he's also come out of his shell a little bit. Very quiet early on, but he has gotten more and more comfortable in the league and becoming more outspoken.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Crawford's checked in. Passes to the machine. Pulls up. Again, Las Vegas scores.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Dragic against Nash. They set the screen. Thompson misses. Las Vegas leading by 5. Down low. The jump hook. A nice shot by Nash.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Thompson kicks to Dragic. They get it again. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, you know, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And you know, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? It's fun.
That drops. And it's now 26 points for Klay Thompson. Nash kicks to Kirilenko. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Here's what Las Vegas has got going right now. Anderson comes in for the machine. The Mavericks subbed in for Steve Nash. Chase Budinger, he's checked in for Las Vegas. That shot wide open. And that's 11 points for Goran Dragic. Here's Maverick. Lets it go from deep. Cannot hit. Here is Livingston. He feeds it to Simmons. From 11 feet away. It'll go in the Las Vegas lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Livingston.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The pass to Budinger. Connects from three-point range. Budinger's got 14.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Feeds it to Crawford. Again, Las Vegas score. And so here's Charlotte. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Dragic against the bucket.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Here's Maverick. Got a hand on it. And Dragic with a clear path to the hoop. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Gordon's checked in for Goran Dragic. Evans, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Anderson comes in for Jamal Crawford. And they double up Gordon. Here is Livingston, defended by Anderson. They get it back. Stokes, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Stokes has got his first 2 points of the night. Maverick passes to Anderson. Stokes with the rebound. Stokes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Livingston, no luck. Las Vegas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Maverick. Pass to Anderson. Hornets with the rebound. Stokes has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Livingston. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Las Vegas has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. 1:33 left in the third. Here's Simmons. They get it back. The game now all time. Stokes has got his second bucket.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Anderson ripped away. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. And you look at Maverick, he's absolutely deadly from outside.
Well, it's not just that he's getting the baskets, Kevin, but he's been doing a great job of getting open for a shot. So it's a combination of making shots, but before that, getting himself open to take the shot.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Jarnell Stokes. And then for Las Vegas, Robin Lopez is checked in for Evans. Okafor comes in for Chris Anderson. And the machine subbed in for Chase Budinger.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
And he knows. You can see it. Body language, the confidence. Real swagger out there for him.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
The drive by Thompson. Lopez with the block. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. On the court right now for Las Vegas, we've got Robin Lopez. Nash out there with the machine. Then there's Okafor, and it's Kirilenko in at the 3 slot. And good on the basket. Book it.
What a pass. Nash showing you excellent court vision there.
Nash against Dragic. They set the pick. Thompson for the triple. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Kicks to Okafor. Over in the corner, Kirilenko shoots it. Thompson with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To the paint. The kick out to Dragic. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Just 3 to shoot, and a miss there on the triple. Las Vegas trails by 6, and stolen by Gordon. Thompson with it, guarded now by Nash. Here's Dragic from outside, but they get it back. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yeah, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
And he can extend the lead to double digits.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Been a solid outing for the machine. He's got 26 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Las Vegas trails by 8. No luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And he gets it to go. And that's 31 points for Klay Thompson.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Charlotte calls timeout.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes make some adjustments.
Dragic dishes to Thompson. Here's Marjanovic. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Here's Gordon. That one off the back iron and out. Kirilenko kicks to Crawford. The Hornets pull it in. Hollis Jefferson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dragic with it, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Dragic the pass to Thompson. And the Hornets miss again.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Kirilenko into the lane. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. The shot no good. And it's Las Vegas the other way. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
From 10 feet out, and Thompson sends it back. Dragic against Nash. Here's Marjanovic. The feed to Thompson. A 3-ball. That is good. Thompson's got 34 points.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Crawford dishes to Okafor. Banked in off the glass.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
Hornets leading by 7. Now Dragic on the wing. Thompson. Oh, good with the triple. Nash kicks to Okafor. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful 2-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Nash against Dragic. And stolen by Nash. the paint. It's tipped. Kicks it out to Crawford. And another three for Las Vegas.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Thompson. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the defense.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy buckets.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
John Livingston, he's checked in for the Hornets. Nash, the pass to Crawford. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Okafor in the post, defended by Gordon, and he gets it to go. And it's 6 points for Emeka Okafor.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Thompson with the bucket.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Nash kicks to Crawford. Crawford missing again.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
There's Hollis Jefferson. Good D by Lopez. Las Vegas trails by 3. Crawford drives in. Lopez kicks it over to Nash. Here's Thompson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for sure.
Guys, one of the themes in this game has been how much of their scoring has come off turnover.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Nash dishes to Lopez. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Las Vegas trails by 3. Nash, the pass to Kirilenko. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. 14 points for Kirilenko.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're in front by 1. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. The Machines checked in for Las Vegas. Thompson, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The offensive rebound. Nash outside. We've got 1:28 left in the game. Here's Lopez. Again, Las Vegas score.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 1:22 left in the 4th quarter. 1:22 left here in the 4th quarter. Livingston kicks to Thompson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Las Vegas.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Inside, here's the Machine, and it's blocked by Gordon. Money! 58 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Thompson outside.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Nash outside. He dishes it to Lopez. Bader
was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. A try by Thompson. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And an intentional foul right there. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. Both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Marjanovic nails it, and that shot brings them to within just 1.
That's how to orchestrate for your team. Terrific pass.
11 seconds left in the fourth, and now they foul and stop the clock. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 3-point game.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3 ball would do just that.
To the middle, out to Thompson for the tie. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So it's a narrow victory for Las Vegas, pulling it out for the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Steve Nash. Going into tonight's game, you were facing a huge challenge going up against one of the best teams in the NBA right now. How good does it feel to get this one?
I think it's a great lesson for all of our young guys about building a team, trying to figure out combinations and sticking together and continuing to play and finding a way to make it work, even though teams might have better rosters. We found a way to be resilient and we play pretty good basketball.
Steve, we appreciate the time. Kevin?
Doris, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.